Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and be sure to check out my upcoming free live stream concert, Freebeat Live, Home Edition Volume 2. It's on Saturday, February 13th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the channel. Hope to see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get started. So a couple days ago, I posted a video using the Arpeggiator Keystep 37 with the Korg NTS1, specifically exploring chord mode and how the strum feature can help enhance a monophonic synthesizer. And someone, I forgot who, commented and asked if just the normal chord mode on the Keystep 37 could be used, with a polyphonic synth, but with the onboard arpeggiator of the Keystep 37. So I basically fired up Ableton, just pulled up a quick piano, and played a couple chords via chord mode with the arpeggiator, and sure enough, it worked just fine. And that was it. I responded to the comment and moved on. But I keep coming back to that in my head, and I'm wondering what happens when we try that out with a polyphonic hardware synth. Does the arpeggiator really work that well with chord mode on the 37? And more importantly, in my opinion, can we use the sequencer with the chord mode on the Keystep 37? I think that's going to be pretty fun too. So as you guys can see here, we've got the Korg Volca Keys. Let's power that on, which is a, there we go, which is a polyphonic analog synthesizer that has 4-note polyphony. Right now I've just got everything turned off on it. I'm controlling that via 5-pin Radio Shack brand MIDI cable here and USB for power to the Keystep. So right now I've got everything turned off on the Volca Keys here. Let's bring up the cutoff, and how about a little sustain and a little release. There we go. And we are in poly mode, which is the only mode we're going to use in this video because we want to use it with the chord mode function of the Keystep 37. Actually, let's bring the attack up a little bit. Bring some of that kind of harsh pop out of there. So anyway, what chord mode is on the Keystep is basically it allows you to select a chord that you'd like to play, a type of chord, with this knob right here, and then the number of notes in that chord. And of course, you will be limited by the polyphony of your synthesizer. I'll just pick 3 here. There's a couple other functions as well, but we're not going to get into those in this video. I did that in the previous one. But let's just go ahead here and hold down a note, and it'll play the whole chord for us. We can hear that's very clearly a minor chord. We can go octaves, fifths, sustain chord. Sounds like sus4, minor, 7, 9, 11. Sounds like major. You can see there's a bunch of different options in there. So it's pretty fun, but the real fun happens when we turn on the arpeggiator. So before we do that, we're going to hold function and clear whatever sequence was in the Volca Keys, because when we press start to start the arpeggiator on the 37, it's also going to start the sequencer of the Volca Keys, and we don't want that. We're also going to turn off motion sequencing, which is basically parameter locks. Really, we don't want anything in the sequencer of the Volca Keys controlling the sound coming out of the Volca Keys. We want all the sequencing and all of that stuff to be triggered from the Keystep. So let's go ahead, and we've got our mode set to arpeggiator. Chord mode is on. We've got a chord selected. Let's hit the play button. You'll notice that the sequencer on the Volca Keys starts playing. I'm just going to tap play to turn that off. Let's hold a key down and listen. As you can see, it is arpeggiating our chord, which looks like is a C major. We can see via the LEDs, so that's pretty cool. And of course, since this is an arpeggiator, we can hold down multiple keys. We can press the hold button. Now we're off and running. We could mess with our time division here with our rate knob, slow it down, and speed it up. But the real fun comes when we start messing with the type knob as well as the note knob. This knob right here determines how many notes are in our chord, as I said. Let's go ahead, press play, turn play off on the Volca keys. Let's go ahead and pick those notes again. Let's start messing with these. Get some delay going there. So you can see just with the controls available on these two, relatively low budget instruments, there's a lot of fun you can have and a lot of creative potential here. Again, that's one of the things that Arturia was really pushing with the Keystep 37, and it definitely shows with setups like these. So now that you guys have seen the Arpeggiator in action, let's go ahead and switch over to the sequencer. I'm going to hit stop first, just in case, because it'll just start playing. So now we're in the sequencer mode. Now we can use chord mode. Let's pick a... there we go, we'll pick a sustain chord there. Now we can record a sequence up to, I believe, 64 steps is the sequencer on this. I'm going to go down an octave here. I'm going to hit record, and let's play something here. Cool, let's listen to that. There we go. Just a little bit of delay. Change our LFO shape to triangle, turn on trigger sync. Just a little bit of the fun you can have with these two. And again, I barely scratched the surface there. That's kind of the point of these videos, is to show you guys like a little taste of what's possible, and then just let your imaginations run wild. There's a lot you can do here. There's a lot more to cover about the Keystep 37 and its unique control modes. I'm very excited to pair this thing up with the Micro Freak in an upcoming video. Be sure to look forward to that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Of course, if you do have any questions, you can leave them down in a comment below, and if you did happen to like this video, be sure to let me know by clicking that like button. If not, you can leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.